If I were to rate my favorite food in New York City, I would 100%, literally no question, say street food. From the fresh flavors to the heart and soul that goes into that food. Really, there's nothing like it. And as it is so beautiful and amazing and hot out, and finally, we're almost there, summer again in New York City, I wanted to push myself a little bit to find the best street food in New York City. For 24 hours, I'll just be eating street food. Literally everything for 24 hours, breakfast, lunch, dinner, breakfast the next day, street food.
Yeah, can I have 2 eggs, bacon, and cheese?
In a roll?
Yeah, on a roll. Yeah, I hear you guys are the best breakfast food cart in Manhattan.
Yeah, it is. For a long time over here.
Yeah?
Try to do things right.
What makes it so good?
Old school breakfast. That's our logo. Good food fast.
How long have you guys been here for?
30 years.
30 years?
Yep.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
That's what people know us.
Wow. You guys are originally from New York, or where are you originally from?
Well, I'm in New York since 1974, before you born. I was 17 years old, so I don't know where I'm from.
What was your guys' name?
Freddie and Bill.
Freddie and Bill. Awesome meeting you guys. Yeah, I'm excited for this sandwich, and I think I'll see you guys a lot now. All right, have a good day.
I decided to go with the classic bacon, egg, and cheese. The sandwich is topped with 2 fried eggs, American cheese, perfectly cooked, and with a little bit of burnt bacon, and all put together on a special breakfast roll. Honestly, the only thing that I can say is there's no better way to wake up in New York City than a bacon, egg, and cheese. And the one here at Quick Stop, like every single ingredient is perfectly handled in there. You have the richness of the egg, you have the crispiness and saltiness of the bacon. The cheese just like ties everything together like glue. So literally you have every sort of flavor in this breakfast sandwich. When I woke up this morning, I knew that I would be 1, eating food, and 2, just sharing conversations with people. But when you eat from a street food cart, you know, the people making your food, they are the owners, they are the chefs, they are the people that brought the recipes here to New York. So just that conversation with Freddie and Bill, it made me, I don't know, it made me start my day off just so good. My favorite time of the day has finally arrived. And you know, in a lot of my videos, I tend to stay in Manhattan, and that's because I live here. But in this video, in this street food video, honestly, there's really only one place that you can go. It's a place that literally has 200 languages spoken in like a 5-block radius. A place where permits for street food are not necessarily, you don't necessarily need them. A place where cultures come together and literally make like what New York City is.
Eso es diferencia.
Este es más dulcecito que este.
Y quiero más dulces.
Gracias.
Quiero un chuzo.
¿Carne o pollo? ¿Pollo?
Pollo. Bueno, hasta luego.
Okay, so welcome to Jackson Heights, the area that definitely, like most definitely in New York City, has the best street food, and it's one of the best places in the world, literally the world, to get food. Anyway, right now I'm under the subway around 96th Street, which for me is the hot spot, like the absolute spot to get Mexican food and Ecuadorian street food. So what I got for lunch is a complete corn topped with butter and Mexican cheese. I also got a chicken chuzo, which was literally grilled and marinated before my eyes. Also, one other thing to note, the first language in this area, it's not English, it's Spanish. When I walked up to the vendor, there was literally no question that we were gonna be speaking in Spanish. So if you do come here, try to channel a little bit of your inner like broken Spanish like I did. Oh yeah. That is completely just insanely rich. When you bite in, you first taste the sweetness of the corn, then the fattiness of the butter, and then to tie it all together, you have the salty, and you also have the sweetness of the Mexican cheese. You know, normally when I get chuzos or meat sticks, they're pretty small, but this thing is massive. This meat is just literally a bomb of flavor. If you just take a look at the meat, you can just see the different seasonings on it and literally that perfect barbecue char from the street. Also, I know I mentioned it before, but take a look at the size of those pieces of chicken on there. Like, they're freaking massive. So anyway, guys, if you're looking for a food, if you're looking for a flavor to take you literally to another world, like literally another country, you have to, like you must, come to the station under 97th Street. Hello.
Hello.
What would you say is the better momo, the beef or the chicken or the vegetable?
Beef is good.
Beef's good? All right, I'll go with the beef then. I heard your momos are the best in New York City.
Oh,
How long have you been here with your food cart? 6 years. Where are you originally from?
Tibet.
Tibet? Oh, really? Cool. I've been on the border of Tibet. So yeah. So cool. What's your name?
Tenzin.
Tenzin?
Yeah.
Oh, nice to. I'm Bobby.
Oh, Bobby.
Yeah. And 100% of your profits go to a Tibetan college?
Yeah, Tibetan college, yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah, Tibetan. Just India,
Yeah.
Nepal, Bhutan.
Okay, so for dinner, I wanted to get a food that, for one, I support for the delicious flavor, and two, for like a bigger meaning, for more of a philosophy to life. But anyway, I went with the Tibetan Momo. It's a soup-style dumpling with homemade beef filling and topped with special Tibetan sauce. Oh my gosh. When you take a bite into these momos, you can literally tell that they're handmade, that they're homemade, that every ingredient in there is fresh, every ingredient in there is cared for, of the utmost quality. And right here is the homemade dough, the pocket of the dumpling. And when you combine this with the marinated beef, it makes perfection. Not only was that food amazing, the conversation was amazing, the lifestyle, like philosophy was amazing. Really the one thing to learn from that eating experience, if you've never tried Tibetan food, go try it. Now that was my dinner, so I would say see you tomorrow, but the last time I did one of these 24-hour challenges, I got hungry at midnight, and I usually get hungry at midnight, so I'm pretty sure I'll see you at midnight. I really don't know why, but it seems like literally every single night I get hungry around like the midnight hour. And right now we're in Chinatown, as you can see by the signs right there. And during the day, Chinatown, it's my outright favorite neighborhood. But at night, I don't know, it's just kind of scary, you know? You have like a ton of bags just on the street because most of these places are fruit and vegetable and fish places, and it's just kind of deserted. But in my opinion, the most proper, the most delicious, the most bang for your buck place at night in Manhattan is here. Hey man, how's your night going? Good. I'll take a lamb over rice. For me, the only midnight snack that you can get in New York City is halal. This is the lamb over rice with saffron rice, marinated lamb, vegetables, and white sauce and hot sauce just drizzled on top. Oh yeah, that's honestly the only flavor that I want to be tasting at midnight. For me, this meal, it's almost like it's a comfort food at night. It's something that has, you know, a lot of like starch to it. It's something that has a lot of flavor to it. If you just take a look at the lamb there, it's marinated, and it also has like hints of that sauce on it. Oh my gosh, honestly, has a bite ever looked that good? Right now we're back in all the crazy, amazing energy of Chinatown. And for the next place we're going to, it's one of my places that, it's one of my secret spots. It's not, I'm not even sure if you could call it a street food cart. It's definitely street food, but the cart, it's not really there.
Hello.
Hi. Mung bean?
Oh, bin.
Yeah.
谢谢.
Honestly, it makes my day every time I go to that woman on the street, and she just makes the most amazing what's called zongshi. Zongshi is wrapped in a bamboo leaf and then stuffed with sticky rice, mung bean, and pork. Oh my god. I'm not Chinese at all. I have no Chinese origins. I have nothing like in my ancestry. But this, it makes me feel like it's just food from home. And there's that sense of heart in it and also soul food attached to it. One, because of course it's made by an old woman, and two, because, you know, there's that flavor attached from the mung bean to the pork. So it's like sweetness and starchiness just coming together to make just an incredible flavor, and also food that's a homey food.
So good.
You know, and in the last 24 hours, it's felt like that homey feel. It's felt that, you know, personable feel. You not only eat food, you not only buy food, but you talk to the people making your food. That connection, it's invaluable. It's so special. And if I were to pick one of the street foods to be my favorite street food of the day, I would probably have to go with the Momo. In the conversation of the food, it was literally a perfect meal. But I'm interested to know what you guys think. What was your favorite food of the day? What did you think was most delicious looking? So I made a poll on my Instagram stories, so be sure to cast your vote, to cast what you think was the best food. But anyway guys, I'm gonna go finish up my zongshi here. I think I may do another 24 hours of street food this day. Have just been so amazing. It's been so delicious. But anyway, I'll see you guys next time.